Welcome back, everyone. Made a bit of a goof. Look at my bank account. I kind of forgot we have $1 million in debt, and I need to keep in mind I've got some pretty stiff interest payments, I guess, every night. So we gotta go sell this very small amount of product that we have. It's the only way to make some money right now, I think, besides contracts. So we'll do that. We'll head to town. Have to figure out where to sell all this stuff. Ideally I get this some kind of production going. Oops, come on. There we go. I know goat milk generally sells pretty well. Oh boy. Wool, I'm not sure. It's October. I think it's kind of like the worst time of year to sell wool. But I don't have a choice. I do not have a choice whatsoever. How's everybody doing today? We're going to test out our new little truck here. All right. The other two pallets there are barely started. I'm not going to bother. I'll just leave them there to get filled up. There's only a couple of liters of goat milk in there. Okay, good enough. Good enough. So it looks like we might be hitting another contract or two today, but I'm not sure. I don't want to do the same stuff all the time, right? So, all right, wool. I gotta be careful, probably, to get the best price. Wool is going to be down here. Okay, so best price is the spinnery. Makes sense. And it is at the lowest possible point, which is kind of sad, but I gotta do it anyway. Yeah. And then we've got what else we have? Goat milk. Goat milk will be goat milk. It's actually a good price right now. So that is at the dairy. So I got to figure out where those two are. I can only tag one at a time, can't I? Have a look at the map real quick. I'm assuming the dairy's in town. I think that's the dairy. No, that's the tailor shop. Cereal factory. Soup. Carpentry. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. This is the BGA probably. This is potatoes. Come on. That's not what I want. I want the production. Sugar mill. No, that's the dairy right there. And where's the spinnery? Grain mill. Oil mill. Sawmill. All the mills. Okay, so I know where the dairy is, so let's hang on a second here. Hang on a minute. Where's the spinnery tag? Okay, the spinnery is right in town, which has a different icon for some reason than the production. It's a tipping station versus production, which is kind of weird. That's why I didn't see it. All right, two different ends. Best way down here is to go around. All right, we're on our way. The good news is neither sell point is going to take the other product. I don't have to worry about accidentally selling something somewhere where it's not a good price. Being able to drive at this speed sure makes these drives less painful. Not up there. I gotta go this way. Drive on the left, drive on the left. Keep going. Man, there's a lot of trees out here. There we are. I am going to... this is the dairy right here. At least it looks like the dairy. Where's the drop off? Right here. $10,006. Oh man, that's good money. Alright, now they head to town. Gotta stay left up here. I'm still trying to drive on the right. Bad idea. I don't see any cars though. What's up with no cars today? Oh, there we go. Ice cream truck. I don't know, the writing's kind of on the wall to me. I think we need to... Oh boy. I think we're heading up here. I think we need to focus a little bit on dairy to be able to make some ice cream. So we got a bit of a snowfall this week where I live. And there's supposed to be a big storm. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, it was a snowfall, I'll call it, not a storm. Tomorrow looks like a different story. Looks like a very different story. I don't know the math, but I can guess a little bit, but we are expecting somewhere between 30 and 60 centimeters of snow. Oh, ice cream truck. Oh, ice cream truck. 30 to 60 centimeters of snow, which I believe is probably in the neighborhood of 20 to 40 inches of snow. So yeah, bit of a problem. Looks like I'm going to be spending a lot of time on the Massey. My little Massey is awesome. But it's got limits, you know. It's not a big, it's a subcompact, and a couple of issues that it has is, first of all, I only have a bucket on my front loader. I don't have a blade or a snowblower. So I basically have to push the snow around with a bucket, picking up it occasionally, which is fine if it's only a small amount of snow. But if it's, you know, if it's like a bucket full every 2 feet, I got a problem. It takes a long time to get stuff done. I get it done. Don't get me wrong. It'll do the job. It's just slow, you know. Okay, so the wool was kind of pretty weak. The goat milk seems like gold. Gold milk. Let's see what I did there. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm not going the right way. Turn around. Can I go through this way? Am I asking for trouble? I don't feel like I'm asking for trouble. Oh, I can get through this way. Okay, so that's a bit of a shortcut there. Alright, let's head back. 11,000 bucks, not much. Honestly, it's, I gotta start money focusing. I'm really liking the goat milk. I think that's gonna be... Ah, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Jeez, come on. Come on, guys. I'm blaming you guys. You're not screaming at the screen to tell me I'm driving on the wrong side. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. You know, somebody told me that when I take this bridge here, if I turn right away, there's a shortcut to get to my farm. But I want to say, I think I've tried this and it didn't work. Oh, I think I see what they said. Oh yeah, okay, I get it now. It's not a complete shortcut. It just avoids me having to drive all the way up there. Like it is a shortcut, but it's just not right to the farm kind of thing. Maybe. Yeah, I am driving back up there a bit though. Okay, well, it's a bit of a shortcut. That's good. That's good. Every little bit helps. Alright, so what's up? What am I doing next? I figured out that the spraying contracts do not pay off very well. And I think that kind of goes across the board for all of the contracts that have, you know, where you need materials. It works fine on easy economy, but normal it becomes very negligible, and on hard economy actually becomes a loss, like you don't make any money. So I think that's where we're on normal right now. I think that's where I have to refocus a little bit, which makes me wonder whether I should keep that stuff for this tractor, the sprayer equipment. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am not sure. I'm not sure what I should do. If I'm not making money off contracts, I don't actually have a field yet to use this on. I know I will though. But spraying, I don't know if it's something we're actually going to be doing. So I'm kind of wondering if I should just sell it. Oh boy. All right, let's look and see if there's any great deals here. Oh, you can get some sugarcane and sugarcane. That's twice the deal. Everything else is not useful. That's not bad, but all right, no, nothing special. So what are we doing? What am I doing? I want to say I'm almost tempted to move ahead a month. What do you think? I'm going to take another dollar hit, but I'll get some more goodies. I'm looking forward to these guys to reproduce. I don't want to just jump into another contract for the sake of doing one, so let's take a break. We'll rest it. It's a lovely November morning. Chilly out, a little chilly. So we got only two. These guys have food, right? And they got meadow. They're probably going to need bales though. very soon. I'll spring in 2 months. Okay, let's have a look at this again in case there's something fantastic. I mean, either one of these would be really good to have, but yeah. All right, I guess we're doing a contract. Let's have a look. My options are extremely limited right now. What do we got here? Fertilizing contract. That is actually not too far from where I am. Let's do a harvesting contract. What do we got here? This one is up in this field here, so we're gonna have to come across. And that is, what is that? That's canola. It pays out this much, we'll get a little extra. So I think I'm going to do that just to mix it up a bit. So we're going to borrow those items. What's the borrowing fee? 1,039, 7,000. And then we'll make some money probably on the canola, excess canola. So yeah, let's do it. Preparing contract. I've noticed since the most recent update that my farm sim has gotten slow. It takes time for certain things to happen. This is a massive hoeing contract. What else we got here? Plowing, never. I'm not doing plowing. You got these guys. I mean, I could do these guys, I guess. Oh man, that one's just like around the corner from where it needs to be delivered. 29. It's a big delivery. This is also 29. These are big. Oh, I need an auto load, a log auto load trailer. Yeah, that would make those super easy, wouldn't it? Okay, let's go. Let's get that contract done. Is there a header trailer? Where the heck is a header trailer? Please tell me there's a header trailer. Oh, it's already, okay. It's a pullable header. Awesome. May as well drive this over first, then we'll come back, get the harvester. Kind of late to be harvesting. Actually, I'm not playing seasons, am I? So I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a waiting game for the next little while. Yeah, at least till the sheep reproduce. We're not going to be able to make a lot of money. I mean, I can keep doing contracts over and over again, which is very doable. But it's a little repetitive after a while. I think I'm turning here. And instead of turning right, I think I gotta grab a little side road there. Just looking at the map here for a second. Kind of curious about something. I just noticed there's a number here. That's just a little, that's it? Just this little corner here. Doesn't cost a lot. But it looks pretty dense in trees. I'm wondering if that might make a good wood chipping deal. Okay. Oh man, this field looks massive. Okay, let's turn that off for now. All right. That header is off to the right a bit, isn't it? Oh boy. Gonna get cozy. Alright, let's head over there. This thing's kind of... Oh, that's not right. What the heck is going on here? Thing's dragging in the ground. That does not look good. It's buggy, MacDon. Why is it? Why am I getting a MacDon header? Oh boy. Oh boy. Hopefully we make it there. As long as we make it there and I can actually use the header. Obviously it's kind of buggy. Hey, an ice cream truck. Oh boy. I was afraid of that. I'm completely stuck. Let's detach that. Let's see if I can get it. We're gonna super strength it because it's obviously buggy. Come on, header. Come with. I'm a little concerned about this header, not just... Hey, look at that. That's ridiculous. Okay. Houston, we got a problem. Okay, I don't know what I just did, but I somehow managed to get it out of the ground. I want to say I don't really care that it's dragging all over the place because this is a bug and a contract, and I have no way to deal with this otherwise except canceling the contract. But we're going to try to make it there, but I'm getting stuck every now and then. I hate this kind of stuff. This is not the kind of... Ah, come on, man. Okay. I'm about 2 seconds away from getting out, disconnecting it, and picking it up in my arms and running over the fields with it. I don't know why it didn't give me a John Deere header with this contract. Why did it give me this kind of header? Oh boy, I think we made it. I hope this header actually works. That's what I'm a little worried about now. Yeah. I want to see if a worker might unstick me. See what happens. Well, that's off to a good start. gonna try to make a go of it, but could be interesting. I have the tools. I'm gonna let the worker do it though, because I think I'm just gonna end up pulling my hair out. So we're gonna do something else while this is going on. I know it's not cost efficient to do it that way, but yeah, we'll see. Is it Macdon or MacDon or Macdon? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Okay, it's a fair size canola field, so that might take a little bit. Let's grab another contract. We're in contract mode. We don't really have much choice, to be honest. Harvesting, other harvesting contracts. These are smaller ones. I don't want to do multiple harvesting. Fertilizing. Liquid, solid. I don't know if these are... I don't know. What is this? Contract. Oh, this is a mod that I have. It reduces contract costs? That doesn't make sense. I'll reduce 50%. What's up with that? Okay, I'm thinking that mod is probably messing me up. Probably need to ditch it. These are plus 56%. Okay, we're going to ditch that mod, I think. Harvesting minus 50%. So I'm thinking... I think we probably need to get rid of that mod. All right, I'm not going to take on any new contracts here. Let's get this stuff. I think I probably want to sell some of this as well. All right, here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm trying to make up my mind here. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to sell off the spraying equipment. We can always buy it back, get pretty close to the proper money. Come on. That bent front loader is a little fussy. Yeah, I'll probably lose a lot of money from buying, but I need money right now. We're going to knock out that one canola harvesting contract, and we're going to move ahead again. And I need to empty the herbicide, so I don't want to lose that. So let's go unload this down over here, because I did put some of it in there. In front of me. Jeez Louise. That's not practical. How to get rid of the rest? There we go. Alright, well, we got a couple of small pallets of herbicide. I know it seems silly that I'm selling this stuff already, but I can't use it. Like, the contracts are not worth it. That's where I thought I would go with it. If we get a grass field, our next purchase as far as fields are concerned is going to be a grass field, so that I can feed these goats and sheep. Spraying is not a thing. You know, best way to fertilize is to roll the grass. So we'll probably be doing that. And then after that, there's no weeds in grass, so, you know what I'm saying? It's just money wasted right now that I could use. So we'll do our best with that. So as we move forward, we're gonna take another hit. Yeah, it's a bit of a waiting game right now, guys, and we're trying to make the wait go fast. Yeah, I'm moving ahead. I think I was supposed to turn there, but whatever. This little forest here, I'm thinking that might be a money maker. I have a trailer. I just need to buy a chainsaw. And maybe a claw for the front of the tractor to be able to pick up logs. I can put it on the little truck. Or I can figure out how to get a wood chipper. As a matter of fact, I think I downloaded a mod with a lower cost wood chipper. I'll have a look. I'll have a quick look. That might be our thing. That property costs only like, I think I remember 15,000. I think it would be hard for us to get to 15,000. We have a boatload of trees. They're the terrible type of tree though. They're difficult to process, but that's fine. That's why I'm thinking a wood chipper might be the best solution. I think that's what we're gonna do. A little forestry, mini forestry. As a matter of fact, I think we're just gonna do it. Always get the wrong one first. All right, what are we getting for this? A little minor repaint, but barely worth it. This isn't much money. Okay. So we're up to 13,000. Let's look at the map for a second. This little piece of land here is 17,496. I'm sure we can make that money up easily in tree sales. Like 2, 3, 4, 10 times maybe. This is, what is this? This is a sawmill. So this is where we might need to take certain things, and biomass is here. Let's have a look at the, I want to look into forestry for a second. Wood chippers. This guy here, it's a 3-point wood chipper. I don't know. I'm worried that it doesn't take full-size logs though. 80 horsepower. I've got the horsepower with that on my tractor. I would have to hand pick up things because this will be on the tractor. I won't be able to, you know, feed it. I'm betting there's some limits on this. It's going to be tedious. But am I allowed leasing on this series? Oh man, I forgot. Hang on. I'm going to tab out for a second. And I'm back. Yes, I'm allowed to lease. So I'm thinking there's this guy as well. This could take larger logs. Not the big ones though. I'm a little worried that if I lease something like this, I'm not going to be able to put any decent sized logs in here. It's just going to become super tedious. If I just sell the wood, on the other hand, how would I do that? You know, we've got some small trailers here that I can afford. I think this would probably be the best bet. Oh, I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. If I get one with a claw, I could pick up logs. I'm just worried that the logs aren't going to sell well. Let's Let's have a quick look in here for a second. Wood is at the lowest possible price, but there's really not much of a gap difference here. And sawmill is the worst price of the bunch. Biomass is a good price. Now, if I go for wood chips, per 1,000 liters, I don't know. I think wood chips is still the best deal, but I'm not quite sure. It's on its way up. What to do? What to do? Obviously, I need to sell more stuff. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna head back to the farm. We're gonna make some money off that contract, but I'm gonna head back to the farm. We're gonna pick up the couple of pallets that we have to go sell. We'll go sell those. I do just, you know, jump cut that, and then I think we're gonna try to buy that piece of property. And a trailer and a chainsaw, I think, is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go around this way because while that is a shortcut, it does slow down the like I can go full speed on the road. In the shortcut, it slows it down, so I'm just gonna go this way. And while we're at it, I'm gonna stop again just one more time, have a look at that piece of property, see if there's any gotchas in there. I can turn around and sell it, flip the land, right? Harvest trees, flip the land, which is probably the strategy I'll go with. Let's jump in here for a second. Like, this is really dense. There's some good trees in here. Here's a lodgepole. Shagbark. Lodgepole. There's some lodgepoles in here. It's these guys I worry about. Like, there's no way this trunk would fit. Box elder. Shagbarks. So there's a bit of a mix, but there is some good trees in here. How big are these? Hang on a second. 23 meters. This would definitely be worthwhile. I think we're going to do this, guys. So let me head back. Super strength is still on. How's the harvesting going? Still running? Yeah, it hasn't got stuck in the ground, so... Oh, it's almost full. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Okay. We're going to try to load all of it up, because I'm not sure... Yeah, we'll try to sell everything, even if they're not full pallets. That one is really close to the edge there, isn't it? Been a bit tricky. Oh no. Oh, nothing's easy. Nothing's easy. Jeez. Oh. Okay, you know what? You know what? These ground bugs bug me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. And I'm just gonna cheat the whole way through on here. Just get it done. Alright guys, give me a few minutes. I am going to I'm gonna go drive these. We just did the drive, you guys have seen it, so oh, hang on a sec. First things first. Let's just get this guy unloaded. Bit of a bumpy episode. When I selected sheep farm to get started with, I didn't consider that there's really not a lot to do for the sheep right away. So I kind of thought, you know what, a little waiting game here. Okay, turn that off. Oops, turn it off, I said. All right, I'm gonna go do these deliveries, guys. I know where I'm going because I just did it, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so apparently I can come in this way. Nice. All right, 6,700 there. Driving like a madman. I did not, oh, careful lady. I did not show you guys the accident I had. I rolled this thing. It was going way too fast on a corner. You guys are too serious to watch me do that kind of stupid stuff. So I spared you. Maybe. This thing tips a lot. I'm using this on 2 series right now. This vehicle. We're gonna take the shortcut. And I've tipped it over I don't know how many times. Need something better, I think, but this, you know, you can't beat it for the price. And I can drive fast, that's the beauty of it. I can get from A to B quickly. Now there are collectibles on this map, I believe. I've not seen one, or I don't know what I'm looking for. So we'll grab them when we can. But yeah. Okay, so we've got 22,000 bucks. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by just selling wood. I think we'll do that. I'm just gonna use this truck here. Where am I going? I'm just gonna use this truck here to transport logs. We are gonna go and we'll get a chainsaw. We'll get a claw of some kind to pick up for logs with the fent, and we'll see how it goes from there. And we may switch to wood chips if it's, you know, too painful or whatever, but I know you can't put too many logs on this thing. That's what I'm worried about, right? So I'm actually going to drive over to where that is right now. I suppose I could probably get an additional trailer on the back and haul more wood. Trying to keep the costs down, right? We're going to clear cut that piece of land and we're going to flip it. We're going to sell it back. The question is where to set up, where to start on this. Actually, we should definitely start by buying it, right? Let's, maybe we should park right here. All right, so let's do a couple of things here. Land 62, we're gonna buy it. Okay, so that's ours. Then we are going to buy chainsaw. I get a machete. That seems lame. Where's my husky? Okay. And then I'm going to need something to pick up the logs with. So we're going to be in front loader tools. Now, I don't like the traditional claw. So I think we're going to do fork with a grapple. I don't like this thing. This thing's a pain. I think we're going to do this. Oh, wait. That won't lift it up, though. No, that's not helpful. Yeah, let's pick up one of these. Oops, what's this? Pencil. What does this go with? Goes with all the front loaders. So this here, pallet fork with hydraulic grab. Would this be good for logs? Huh. Wondering if I should try this. You know what? Let's buy this. I might actually use this for pallets as well. I'm not sure how this thing works, so if it can retract all the way back, then I'm okay. I don't want it to get in the way, you know? So let's give it a buy. Actually, let's do a lease. We'll try it first, and then if we like it, we'll buy it. 89 bucks. Can't beat it. Worth a try, right? All right, how's this going here? Okay. I'm gonna drop off this pallet fork. We'll pick up the other one. I should clean up those herbicide canisters. I'll do that later. I think I've got enough weight on this thing that I can pick up a decent sized log, but I'm wondering if I need to pick up an extra weight as well. So, yeah, I was going to move ahead, but I guess we got stuff to do, so we'll keep it simple. That might be my solution, though, to the initial money problems that I have. Reproduction is going to start really soon with the goats and the sheep, so that'll be a big, we're going to double up. We're going to go from 100 or 50 of each to 100 of each, right? So the output should be pretty good. This should keep us busy for a little while. The trees. I find it takes me sometimes a lot of trying and figuring stuff out, and then finally find a kind of solution that, oh, okay, this is gonna work. All right, let's see how this thing does. Looks awfully small all of a sudden. Okay, so that goes in. Oh no. This doesn't open all the way. How am I supposed to pick up pallets with that? Oh man. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. And it doesn't detach. Okay. You don't know unless you try, right? Vehicles, and that is this. Let's return that. And then we're going to go with what I was originally thinking. And we're going to get the fork with the grapple. So we're going to lease that as well, just in case. That looks a little bit better. Ooh, that's going to struggle with big trees as well. Oh man, I'm really not doing well here. This is not going to work either. Okay, I'm afraid we're going to have to get that log fork that I hate. But it works. It's just really kind of cumbersome. I just wasted a whole bunch of money on these leases that I'm not going to be able to do anything with. All right, try again. Okay. Nope, not buy. We're going to lease that as well. Oh, can't wait to get our CSZ mods. I'm sure they're coming. But I'm looking forward to the big bag handlers with all the straps and stuff. That'll make work a lot easier. Alright. This is ready to go. Which I should get out of the way because I'm going to have to come out of here with a truck. Not the truck, with a big trailer. Says we are 67% done on this, but it actually looks like we're a lot further along than that. Shouldn't be too long. We'll get a couple of trees down, we'll get this contract finished, and we'll wrap it up. Might be a little bit of a long episode today. Hope you guys are okay with that. Thank goodness, I think I'm going to have enough room in the trailer for the whole load. Okay, let's see what this train wreck's going to be like. Do I still have super strength on? Why do I have super strength on? Oy, some of these are going to be a pain like that one. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I need to fell this so it doesn't get in the way. Oh boy. I had to pick the biggest one to start with. Trees aren't falling. They're too tight in together. Well, that's annoying. Let's see if I can knock these down a bit. I'm worried about blocking the road. I shouldn't have started on this side here. There we go. Kinda knocked down. Boom. Still kinda not locked down. Not locked down. Still kinda not knocked down. Alright. We're off to a great start. Let's see if we can chop this down a bit here. That's a good sized log though. Yeah. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna be, it kind of looks to me like we're gonna be playing around with super strength a little bit here, because This is going to be a little challenging. Oh, we're getting there, though. And now the road's blocked. All right. Guys, I am going to super strength some of this. Yeah, I figured I might be creating a bit of a nightmare here, but... Turn off super strength or I'll just zap the tree. Okay, this plan is not working. I gotta think this one out. I don't think we're going to stick with logs. I think we're gonna be forced to use a wood chipper. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that off camera. I'm just gonna shove this out of the way for now. Can I get out? Yeah. I want to get this contract done and we'll wrap up, and then I'll do some thinking. Do some thinking off camera. I'm gonna switch out the worker as soon as he gets to the end here. Yeah, it definitely looks like we're talking wood chipper. It might be I think we're gonna have to lease a larger one. One that I know is gonna take bigger logs, and then I might be hand moving the logs as well. Primarily because it doesn't look like limbing is going to work properly on some of those trees, and it's going to be difficult to use a claw on it. So we're just going to either cut small pieces and chip them, or, you know, if I get desperate or frustrated, maybe just super strength. Super strength the logs in. All right. Just gonna scoot over here, unload this, we'll go sell, make a few bucks. Hopefully make a few bucks. I need to lease a big wood chipper, so gonna have to be a few bucks. All right, 34,782 liters. I am going to, where am I going with this? I think we're going, where am I going with this? We're going here. So the best way for me to go would be across the bridge, then over to the shop, then down through this way, I think. Let's go. The more I think about it, the more I think it would be a good idea for me to get a wood chipper and then just hand cut the logs. I got time, right? I'll hand cut the logs. I'll hand pick them up, hopefully without using super strength much. And then I'll just chip away at it. See what I did there? See what I did there? So when starting this series, this challenge, I had considered which farms to start with, and I had a look at the farms, and there's 4 of them. Only 3 of them are affordable, I want to say, and one of them was not. So I only looked at the 3 that were affordable. I did not look at the one in the north. There's a big farm in the north. I have no idea what's on that farm, so I need to go have a look, because I'm going to need to decide which is going to be my next farm. Once I get the one grass field for the sheep, that's all I need for that farm. Then I'll have to pick a new farm, and I was thinking, well, it should probably be the pig farm. keep it simple, but I'm starting to wonder if I should just start saving. As soon as I start making good money from the sheep, start saving up and just buying the big one up north next. I think I mentioned it in the first episode, but there is a little bit of a hack. There's a little bit of a hack that could be done to make money real fast, and that's buying the large multi-animal farm that's down in the southern part. And that one there, where am I going? Okay. That one there, if you sell buildings on it, including some of the animal pens, you can make a lot of money really fast. The idea really is to have, you know, the challenge is to have one animal per farm, so that you have, I think it was a total of 5 animal pens. So one of the farms probably will have 2 animals, right? But the rest of them could only need 1. So might be a thing. I think I'm going in here. I assume I'm going here. This where I'm going? Yeah. Okay, so we made an $4,348 extra dollars. Just gonna step out here, finish the contract, and 77. All right, good stuff. All right, guys, it's a bit of a long episode, but I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you have an awesome day.